Henan roads reach 60 degrees Celsius due to heat. Shandong farmers kneel to pray for rain. U.S. confirms 4 Americans attacked in Chinese park. Victims are local foreign teachers. Happy Sheepfold short film goes viral, completely banned on mainland Chinese internet. Chinese gold prices plummet, top Weibo trending list, public panics. Targeting the Deng family? CITIC VP sues was fall sends shockwaves through financial sector. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Henan roads reach 60 degrees Celsius due to heat. Shandong farmers kneel to pray for rain. China is sweltering under a blistering heat wave. As reported by Elephant News, on June 9, parts of Henan province baked in temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius, about 104 degrees Fahrenheit. From June 11 to 13, parts of northern and central eastern Henan could see temperatures reach a scorching 40 to 42 degrees Celsius, 104 to 107.6 degrees Fahrenheit, possibly nearing or exceeding historical highs for June. Forecast maps depict the province engulfed in a swathe of red, signifying extreme heat. The Henan Provincial Meteorological Observatory issued an orange high-temperature alert and initiated a Level 4 emergency response for major meteorological disasters, high temperatures, at 8 a.m. on June 9. By the morning of June 10, 94 high-temperature and strong wind warnings were in effect across Henan, with 74 remaining active. This prolonged heat wave in Henan is characterized by its lengthy duration, rapid onset, intense solar radiation, and low humidity, making it feel even hotter and increasing the risk of heat stroke. Some highways in northern, central eastern, and southern Henan could experience pavement temperatures surpassing 60 degrees Celsius, about 140 degrees Fahrenheit, heightening the risk of tire blowouts. Online, residents voiced their desperation. "We're dying from the heat and the drought, I'm about to melt at home. My iPhone feels like it's going to explode, it's so hot, so hot, so hot, I'm dying here in Henan." Others lamented, "It's hotter than Africa in the summer and colder than northeast China in the winter, this is worrisome. Floods 2 years ago, extreme heat this year." Henan, the heart of China, is enduring both ice and fire. What will happen to the rest of the country? Severe drought strikes Shandong Yiming mountain area, villagers kneel to pray for rain. According to a report from Sohu News on June 9, numerous videos shared by netizens in Shandong reveal a critical drought in the Yiming mountain area. The drought has put many crops at risk of dying from dehydration. Consequently, farmers have been forced to water their fields under the scorching heat of 38 degrees Celsius. In a desperate plea for rain, many of these farmers have gathered together kneeling to pray for rain. A video posted on X platform displayed dozens of elderly individuals assembled and kneeling to pray for rain, each wearing a circle of grass woven from wild grasses on their heads, and bowing before a humble altar of weeds tied with red cloth. The video also shows the devastating impact of the drought, with deep cracks tearing through the parched earth. The video owner said, "There has been no effective rainfall for 6 months, the rivers have dried up, and the ground has cracked. This is divine punishment for the evil of the CCP, which unfortunately also affects the innocent. The suffering of the common people is profound." Weibo user The Revolt Times said that for these farmers, heaven is their only hope, their last resort. Yet, those who tout the 4 confidences remain indifferent to their plight. This callousness and arrogance starkly contradicts their professed commitment to serving the people. For public information, the 4 confidences is a political concept by CCP leader Xi Jinping. CCTV forecast indicated that from June 10 to 13, the strongest heat wave of the year would affect several northern areas. The high-temperature zone across North China and the Huanghai region was expected to expand significantly, potentially covering nearly 700,000 square kilometers. In parts of Xinjiang, Hebei, Henan, and Shandong, temperatures could exceed 40 degrees Celsius, with some areas possibly nearing or surpassing the highest recorded temperatures for June. Following this, the Central Meteorological Station issued a continued yellow high-temperature warning on June 10. U.S. confirms 4 Americans attacked in Chinese park, victims are local foreign teachers. On Monday, June 10, Beijing time, 4 U.S. teachers were stabbed in a park in Jilin City, China. American authorities confirmed that these individuals were working in the area. Fortunately, all 4 victims survived the attack and are currently receiving medical care at a hospital close to the incident site. A relative of one of the victims informed Iowa Public Radio News that the 4 injured individuals are faculty members from Cornell College, a private liberal arts college located in Mount Vernon, Iowa, United States. It is reported that Cornell College has an established partnership with Beihua University in Jilin Province and regularly sends American teachers there. At the time of the stabbing, faculty and staff from both institutions were visiting the park in Jilin City. In response to the attack, U.S. Representative Marionette Miller Meeks from Iowa stated that her office is coordinating with the U.S. Embassy in China. They are working to ensure that the injured receive the necessary medical treatment and can safely leave China once their health permits. On the same day, images and videos appeared on the Chinese mainland internet showing the 4 foreigners after they were stabbed in Beishan Park, Jilin City, lying on the ground. This prompted online speculation about whether the Chinese Communist Party had fueled anti-foreign sentiments, leading to what some described as a modern Boxer rebellion-style attack. Some commenters expressed concerns that this incident would negatively affect the CCP's efforts to attract foreign investment. Subsequently, these videos and photos were almost entirely removed from the Chinese internet, indicating a significant effort by CCP authorities to control the narrative around the event. Journalists from the Epoch Times attempted to confirm details of the incident by calling Beishan Park, where staff acknowledged that a homicide had occurred. However, when the reporters tried to obtain more information from the Beishan police station, the call was abruptly ended once they revealed they were journalists. Similarly, representatives from the Jilin City Foreign Affairs Office refused to comment and disconnected the calls. As of the latest updates, the local government has not officially reported on the incident, and the specific motives or causes behind the attack remain unclear. Happy Sheepfold short film goes viral, completely banned on mainland Chinese internet. In mainland China, the frequent occurrences of deaths on bridges have led authorities to both raise the railings on bridges and assign guards to them. In this climate, a satirical video titled Happy Sheepfold by comedic video creator Meng Wenming became widely popular but has since been removed from all networks across mainland China. In detail, on June 8, a video released by Weibo user Xiaoan depicted a shepherd who explained, "Recently, a few sheep escaped and ran into walls, resulting in their deaths, so I'm raising the fence height a bit." When the camera person inquired if he had determined the root cause of the issue, the shepherd answered, "I did analyze it and concluded that the fence was the problem. Fixing the fence should resolve the issue, as I address problems when they occur." Further asking about the number of sheep that had hit the wall, the shepherd noted that 3 sheep had died in such incidents, describing these as individual sheep actions. When questioned about potential issues with his sheep pen, the shepherd defended it, stating, "There's no problem with the sheep pen. It's still a happy sheep pen, having been rated as such last year." Curious about who made the rating, the camera person learned that it was the breeders in the village who, believing him to be happy, assumed the sheep were too and thus declared it a happy sheep pen. The camera person then queried why sheep were still dying in the happy sheep pen, to which the shepherd commented that they died happily. Challenged on whether the sheep's opinions were considered in the rating, the shepherd insisted that the sheep were indeed happy and always happy. The camera person remarked that such fine sheep should be well cared for. The shepherd agreed wholeheartedly, adding, "I still need to shear their wool, so they've got to stay alive." Now, not only has the fence been raised, but 2 sheepdogs have been assigned to guard them, and wall guards patrol the nearby walls. In another scene, a wall guard appears, stating he's now on 24/7 watch. The camera person inquires, "You're worried about the sheep dying too, aren't you?" The wall guard scoffs, "I couldn't care less if the sheep live or die. Just as long as they don't damage my wall or die on my property, I'm in the clear." Returning to the sheep pen, the shepherd cautioned the sheep about wolves outside, advising them to stay inside the pen. Although they couldn't eat luxuriously every day, they at least had enough to eat, he assured. However, the camera person interjects, "Look at your sheep. They're practically starving. The shepherd retorts, I raise sheep for profit. Feed is expensive these days, and even if they're full, they won't breed. The sheep might be onto something. They know if they live, they'll be sheared, and if they die, they'll be skinned, eaten, and turned into soup. Even their lambs are destined for the dinner table. They don't want their offspring to suffer the same fate, so they refuse to breed. Regarding the satirical Happy Sheepfold video, netizens have made comments highlighting the parallels between the depicted situation and the harsh realities faced by the lower classes in society. Meanwhile, some little pinks asserted their contentment under such conditions, saying, they claim to be happy only when they are exploited by the party. This video was subsequently removed from all networks within mainland China. The economic situation in mainland China is deteriorating, posing severe challenges for the populace, with an increasing number of individuals resorting to taking their own life. According to a report from Phoenix Network on May 24, there were several deaths at the South Middle Ring Bridge in Taiyuan, Shaanxi. An official from the Jinyuan District Emergency Management Bureau commented that this is due to personal reasons. A government worker from the Xiaodian district echoed this, stating that bridge jumping is considered an individual act and declined to share further details. A representative from the Taiyuan Municipal Party Committee Propaganda Department acknowledged awareness of these incidents and mentioned that they would be discussed with higher officials. Chinese gold prices plummet, top Weibo trending list, public panics. Gold prices in China have been declining for several days in a row, leading to the topic rising to the top of the Weibo trending list and causing widespread market panic. As of Monday, gold was priced at 544 yuan, approximately $75 per gram. However, some well-known gold shops in China were listing their highest prices at 716 yuan, about $98.72 per gram, which is down 15 yuan from last Friday's 731 yuan, approximately $100.79. In response, residents in China expressed their shock, with one saying, "Gold really crashed today, do you believe it will fall even more?" The Chinese gold market has experienced significant fluctuations since last week. The phrase gold price plummets even topped the Weibo hot search list at one point. Compared to last month's high, the current price per gram has already dropped by more than 30 yuan, about $4.14, leading to substantial market unrest. A local resident commented on the dramatic price drop, saying, "In the past 2 days, gold has plummeted, with gold jewelry per gram decreasing by 70 yuan, about $9.65. On June 8, a gold shop in Beijing reported the largest price drop per gram, which was 70 yuan. The shop attributed this significant decline to the fall in international gold prices and promotional activities during the Dragon Boat Festival. Professor Xie Tian from the University of South Carolina Aiken School of Business mentioned, several incidental local factors are contributing to the fall in prices. These include a decrease in income among the Chinese population, reduced demand for buying gold, and the People's Bank of China's decision to halt the increase in gold reserves. With the Chinese government also showing reluctance to purchase gold and the public lacking funds, we are observing a temporary dip in prices. Public records indicate that since November 2022, the People's Bank of China has consistently been boosting its gold reserves. However, data released by the State Administration of Foreign Exchange on June 7 shows that as of the end of May, the central bank's gold reserves were steady at 72.8 million ounces, unchanged from the end of April. This pause is the first after 18 consecutive months of increases. Former analyst Zhang Xingli from Shanghai Securities Company observed, the authorities' accumulation of gold reserves has numerous underlying reasons, possibly related to preparations for war or other strategic considerations, which poses subsequent challenges in China's financial sector. Recent fluctuations in China's gold market are also believed to be linked to the robust U.S. non-farm payroll data recently released. Strong U.S. economic performance might lead the Federal Reserve to delay interest rate cuts, thereby strengthening the dollar. As a result, gold, which is priced in dollars, becomes more expensive for holders of other currencies, suppressing demand and contributing to the price drop. Professor CITIC added, however, I don't expect the decline to be excessively steep. If the price falls significantly, it could lead to people smuggling gold abroad to sell at a profit from the price differential. Economists suggest that the recent dip in China's gold prices might be a short-term phenomenon. Further observations are required to accurately predict the future direction of gold prices in China. Targeting the Deng family? CITIC VP Su Zhua's fall sends shockwaves through financial sector. On June 9, Su Zhua, a member of the party committee and deputy general manager of CITIC Group Limited, was reported to be under investigation. On the same day, the Central Commission for Discipline Inspection announced that Su Zhua is suspected of serious disciplinary and legal violations. This news, as reported by mainland media, sent shockwaves through the financial sector due to CITIC Group's significance as a state-owned investment company established under the support of former CCP leader Deng Xiaoping. In mid-April, a crucial meeting involving the 12th inspection team of the CCP Central Committee took place at CITIC Group Limited. This session, aimed at mobilizing the party committee's efforts, was attended by the CITIC Group Party Committee's leadership, the 12th inspection team, and other relevant officials from the Central Inspection Office. It was disclosed that the inspection of CITIC Group Limited by the Central Inspection Team would last approximately 3 months. Su Zhua, 59, previously held the position of Deputy General Manager at CITIC Group Limited and had also served as General Manager, Party Secretary, Vice Chairman, and Chairman of CITIC Die-Castle Wheel Manufacturing Company, Limited, prior to his investigation. CITIC Group Limited, initially named China International Trust and Investment Corporation, was founded in 1979 by Rong Yiren, known as a red capitalist, with Deng Xiaoping's endorsement. The company underwent significant restructuring in 2002, rebranding itself as China CITIC Group Corporation, a state-authorized investment entity. In 2011, it was further transformed into a wholly state-owned enterprise, adopting the name China CITIC Group Limited. During this inspection period, Singtao Daily, a pro-CCP Hong Kong newspaper, revealed that Deng Xiaoping's direct grandson, Deng Zhuodi, serves as the supervisor at CITIC Financial Company, a subsidiary of CITIC Group. The inspection was led by Shi Kehui, the head of the Discipline Inspection and Supervision Team of the National Supervisory Commission at the Central Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office. Shi is a veteran associate of current CCP leader Xi Jinping, former Vice President Wang Qishan, and Xia Baolong, the director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office. Political commentator Li Yanming earlier told the Epoch Times that CITIC Group was directly approved by Deng Xiaoping for its establishment. Wang Jun, the son of Wang Jin, a long-serving CCP leader, and other elite party members, often referred to as princelings, have historically held top positions at CITIC Group. The fact that this inspection is led by those closely allied with Xi Jinping and Wang Qishan highlights the seriousness with which Xi regards this investigation. According to Li Yanming, the disclosure of Deng Zhuodi's role at CITIC at this time indicates a shifting focus in the internal power struggles within the CCP, now centering on the prominent families of elder statesmen like Deng Xiaoping and Wang Jin. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from China Truths.